Okay, so this is the Coco Jack. It comes as two pieces, one being a mallet and the other being the jack itself. And the video on their website talks about just striking the Coco Jack in the wider part, in the front of the Coco Jack, and to just kind of let the weight of the hammer fall down on the Coco Jack. We have found that it takes a little bit more hitting than just letting the weight of the hammer fall down on it. But it does work. We prefer to do it outside. You can do it on your countertop, but it does make a little bit more noise there. So we've got granite countertops, so they're plenty sturdy for it, but the concrete ground just makes it a little bit less noisy. So here we go. If you just kind of hold it in place, I've seen some people kind of dig it into the coconut to start with. You don't necessarily have to. You can just hold it in place and just start whacking away at it. Some of the videos show people only hitting it 3 or 4 times. I've got the wrapper on here. That may be the reason why I've got to hit it a few more times, but I do actually have to give it some good whacks. And once it's, you can see the coconut jack actually, or the Coco Jack actually break through the top of the coconut, and then just use the handle here to pry it open, and there you go. You put your thumb through the hole in the top there to pop it, and now you've got your coconut open. So we'll do a few more. And some coconuts are going to be a little bit easier than others to open. Of course, the person who invented it makes it look a whole lot easier when he's doing his instructional video on it. Oops, see, if you don't get through the coconut, it'll just slide right back out. And you gotta be careful not to whack it too hard, like I did just in that case. Because what I ended up doing, I don't know if you can see it on the camera there, but there's actually a crack right down the side of the coconut there. I don't think it went all the way through, because I'm not seeing any leakage. But there, we've got 3 grand coconuts ready to go.
All right, now we're going to look at what we do with the coconut once we have tortured ourselves opening it. I mean, you know, opened it. So anyway, you get a strainer. There are wood chips in here, which you don't want in your water. So what I do is I just find a nice wide mouth pitcher, like that of the blender, and then we're just going to flip and hopefully get most of the water in there. Sometimes a little spills out. So you can try different ways. And you can see the little bitty wood chips in there. Me, I like to strain this twice over. So I will strain this into yet another container just to be sure that I got all the little wood chips out. Okay, now, so that's how you strain your coconut water. The next part is using the scoop, and this came with the Cocoa Jack. The way you use the scoop is you put it inside the coconut. You don't turn the scoop, you turn the hand that's holding the coconut. So you kind of dig it in, and then you just turn, and you can feel and hear and see the meat being pried loose from the edge. Now this is really good for getting out the meat part of it. And then you just pull it out. Wow, that's one of the better ones. It's actually one of the better ones I've done. Sometimes it comes out in pieces. So when you pull out the coconut meat, you're going to have these little brown spots. It looks like that brown wrapping paper that people used to package with, to ship things off with. That has gone into our recipes, and it doesn't really do anything. I would try and take it off if I could. What you definitely want to get off is these hard pieces of wood. So you just go around all the coconut meat. Some of this little brown harmless stuff falls off pretty easily. And then you get the hard wood chips. I rinse this. I actually normally do this under a faucet. And then once you have all the meat, let's say I have it all nice and clean, you can put it in your bowl or in your measuring cup, whatever you're going to do to use it. So that is how you scoop it out. Sometimes this is difficult because it'll get stuck, or it might not be able to get through one of these little chipped parts. So it's just a matter of working it, and then you can always stick your finger in, pull out little bits and pieces, but it gets it pretty well.
And fade out.